What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Daily Grey. I'm in here with Khaleesi, the German Shepherd. Khaleesi? Oh, here she is. Hello. Today, I've got a Spaniel in, a working cocker. It's done some gun dog training. Apparently, I mean, I don't know. I've not seen the dog yet. I haven't got a watch on. I need to go put a watch on. Apparently, it's extremely dog aggressive. It's quite human aggressive. They've been to loads of trainers. Nobody's been able to resolve it. So we'll see how we get on. I'm still confident. I mean, can't be that bad, can it? Famous last words. So yeah, I've got a full day session today, guys. Unfortunately, all you're going to get on the vlog today really is that session. I'm obviously going to try and get a bit of work done with mine during that session, and I might try and get a bit of footage afterwards. Depends how the weather holds up. It was glorious this morning, and now it's not. It's very grey. Khaleesi, stop crying. Jesus. Right, guys, I'm going to go put a watch on and get on with this. Session done, as you saw, went very well. Ash is here now. I don't know if you can see him out there. There he is. Android, the decoy. Here to do a bit of protection work with a couple of my academy members, a couple of people that come to club. It's fun. I'll try and get a little bit of footage out there. It's freezing. I've got work to do, which is why I'm in here and not out socialising. So I'll try and get some footage. If I do get some, it's following this clip. If I don't get any, I'm going to talk about this later on. This page of writing, these pages of writing, and this page of writing. Things I want to talk about. Plans in the making. They're not severe plans, they're not important plans by any stretch of imagination. Just bits and bats that I want to dabble with. And today is day one of dabbling. Right, as you can see, we got some footage, bits and bats, having some fun, nothing too strenuous. Right, title of this video is PH1, question mark. Basically, I've been a bit stumped with dog training at the moment. I've been a bit stuck in a rut, a bit samey. We don't have any big competitions over here really, except IGP, which used to be called IPO, which used to be called Shuts and changes every fucking 2 minutes. So, my original plan with Khaleesi right at the beginning was to put PH1 on it. PH1 is a KMPV title, Politie Hund 1. Politie Hund 1, Dutch. Police Dog 1. I never came to fruition because she had bad teeth when she was younger. We thought we was going to slow her down. It never ended up slowing her down. I wish she'd have carried on. My plan now, Khaleesi's 4, Flack's 5. Like they're both too old, got too many bad habits to go and compete in this game. What I want to do is train the program, all of it. I want to try and train it all. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like if one of them gets to the end and they're still young enough and they can do it, then cool, we'll play. The goal isn't to play. The goal is to train and understand the program and understand the methods and how do we go about training these behaviours, because there is a lot. So before we finish this vlog, shuffling in, I'm going to run you through the PH1 test. So, in the morning, split into morning and afternoon. It's a long routine, there are a lot of behaviours. The dog has to swim across the canal, wait and return. I think the canal's something like 20 metres or 30 metres or something. I didn't write it down. So just swim across, down, wait, come back. And they've got to retrieve a stick or a float from 80 metres. The stick's usually like 4 foot long. A stick or a float, you know, they just go and grab it and bring it back. They've got to do a 1.75 metre scale without touching it, which is higher than IPO's 1.5, I think it is. No, sorry, they've got to do a 1.7, that makes no sense. Got to do a 1.75 metre scale, which is 5'7" also. So it's just a straight wall. It's high, like it's really high. It's probably about the height of that door. Ish. It's a big old scale. They've got to do a 1 metre jump without touching it. We've got to do a 2.25 metre long jump, but there's no run up. This is from standstill. Jump, land, dog downs on the other side. You go and retrieve the dog from the others, they jump back over the long jump. And next to all the jumps, there's a bowl of food. They have to ignore it, leave it alone. Then they do a small object search, which is 1 bullet casing and 2 other small metal objects. Could be a key, a coin, anything small and metal. A screw, you know, like a screw from a screwdriver. We've got 7 minutes to perform the search. It's 14 metres square by 40 metres by 40 metres. 3 minutes and under gets 4 points. Dog's got to heel on both sides. So heel on the left, change on command, heel on the right. On lead, off lead and next to a bike. They've got to search a forest for a box and go and alert on the box. Bark, no bite. They've got to search the woods for a man. So there'll be a helper stood in the woods somewhere. They have to go and search for him. They've got to guard the man and ignore the commands that he's trying to tell them. The dog may bite when he's shouting commands at them, but then must immediately let go as soon as the man becomes silent without another command. They've got to do a downstay out of sight for 3 minutes, which is not a massive deal, it's a fairly easy one. They've got to do food refusal from a decoy, so a guy in a bite suit will walk right up to the dog in a downstay, or offer them food, like that. And they'll throw food on the floor next to them. Got to refuse it. They've got to do a prisoner transport, where you walk with your hand on a prisoner, dog walks on the other side, and the prisoner will drop a bunch of keys or something. Dog has to pick them up, bring them to the handler. Handler will take them, dog has to go back, carry on the transport. They've got to do an object guard where the handler leaves the dog on an object of some sort. It might be a briefcase, it might be a bag, it might be a box, it might be a blanket, it could be anything. The dog's left on there, the helper will walk in, the dog cannot leave the item, so say this is the item, the dog lays on it, helper walks in, and then the dog can engage when he gets close, and then as he walks away and becomes passive, the dog must let go and go back to the object. And he can walk around, and he'll walk in and walk out, blah blah. And there's a silence test where you've got to walk your dog, just as a mooch, not in a heel or anything, through a forest, and it'll be under 9mm gunfire. Dog cannot be vocal. Then there's a stick attack, which is a 110 metre long send, which is why today you saw Flack and Khaleesi doing long send and target work. Be a 1.5 metre stick. The dog will get struck on the way in, the dog has to engage, has to out, has to guard. So on all of these bite work things, the dog, when the decoy stands still, has to out and guard behind them. Then there's a gun attack, where the decoy fires a gun, turns around, carries on walking, the dog has to bury them in the back. There's a recall, where the guy's running and running and running and running, and you have to call your dog off 60 metres away from the start, so about 30 metres away from the guy. Then there's a bike bite, so the guy's running away on a bike, you have to bite the leg, if they bite the arm, they lose a point. And then there's a false tack, where they run, so they're running as if they're doing an escape bite, and then the decoy will turn around, put his stick on the floor, and stand with his hands sort of on his belly. The dog has to not bite, and bark and guard at the back. So that's a PH1 routine, there's a lot to it. It's maxed out 440 points, 352 passes, 402 brings you a Metloff, which is with honours. So yeah, we're just going to play around with that, see how things go. I'm going to sign off for the night. Question of the day. Question of the day, actually. Do you prefer watching my dogs work and the working dogs work, or do you prefer watching my clients' dogs work and the behaviour stuff? That's the question. I'll see you all shortly.